Welcome to the Lost Bros first official Gotham review. This is our first show. This first review for a show.
Yeah.
This is the first one we're doing.
Yeah.
Gonna get it started going on the channel for you kids out there, and hopefully some young adults.
Young adults.
Maybe some grandparents. I don't know. I'd like an older crowd.
Anyways, what are we reviewing today?
Today, if you paid attention, I said it. I said it in the beginning. So today we're going to look at the first episode of Gotham, the new series that is on Fox. And overall, just a quick view of the show. Just maybe give me a one-word answer. What'd you think of it?
Promising.
That was really good. Did you think about it? That was a good one.
I know.
I want to take it.
It just came to me.
Shit. Promising. I think that's my.
It is promising.
No, it definitely has some weight to it. It definitely has some wheels for sure. Sure. So let's start off. I kind of want to stay away from
spoilers. Though.
Minor spoilers.
Yeah, we have to say that.
So let's just do an overall view of the show. Like first off, I love the guy that they picked for Jim Gordon.
Awesome.
I think he's really good.
Like fans are gonna love Gordon after the show.
Yeah. He's from the OC. You know that?
Yeah. I've recognized him. I never watched that show, so I can't tell if he's a good actor or not. But
you know.
Whatever.
I'm not saying I
think he's gonna be a good young Gordon though.
I think he's gonna be a good young Gordon too.
Like
you already see he's like, I don't know, like from a comic book standpoint, he's already like really portraying the character very well.
Yeah.
So and he's doing him justice and everything like that, and it's totally a different side of Gordon that a lot of people don't know. Like
he's gonna like rise up.
You're gonna
charge of the department.
Yeah, like in the future, obviously. This is like way before he becomes commissioner.
Yeah.
But you can really see how where he the origin where he got his rough and really sad. Yeah, exactly. It's the Honorable Gordon.
Yeah.
I love it.
But still kick ass though.
Oh, he's unreal. He's unreal. Well, they mentioned that he was in the war.
Yeah.
He was a war hero, which I don't know. I don't really know about that in the comics.
I was about to say that. They
don't highlight him. And besides, I think Batman Year One. Am I right?
Year One's like pretty much Gordon's story.
Yeah, it's Gordon's story. Yeah. So this is really good for fans. I have no idea what Gordon's really about.
Not everything in the show is comic based though.
No.
So like
no.
Yeah, so don't be picky about that because they gotta be original.
Yeah. Well, I guess I know, but sometimes when they stray too far from the comic, it just gets all
it's too far for sure. But so far, I didn't think it was too far.
No, me neither. Yeah. Me neither. Bruce, one of the guys to play Bruce. The second I heard him scream, I was like, because obviously they show spoiler alert, but how I thought the show was gonna start. It starts off with the death of the Waynes
murder, yeah.
But then when the kid the actor that plays Bruce, how he does
better than Carl from Walking Dead.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started about Carl. So yeah, I very good choices for acting wise.
So far.
Honestly, the only person
I don't get this. What are you about to say?
Why I don't like her?
Yeah.
I don't really like who they. I don't know. I don't really like Catwoman.
She hasn't done anything. She's a kid.
I don't know. I just maybe I don't like the actress.
Is she a kid like Bruce, or is she a teenager?
Well, I looked up who she was. I had no idea. I've never seen her in anything. I've never seen him either. He's younger, but she's 15 in real life, so I'm sure they're gonna play off that, right?
Okay, yeah. I was just wondering because you can't she's never really focused that much. She was crawling around.
Honestly, the only I don't like. She's so animated and she's she's way too into it.
But they're hinting it off that that's who it is.
Well, it's obvious that's who it is.
It wasn't until she started crawling around.
Dude, she fed a cat
milk,
and she's stealing.
Yeah. Literally Catwoman.
She stole milk. I love that. That was such a little kid thing.
Yeah. And fed it to a cat. It wasn't even for herself.
Milk. I know. No, she drank some of it, I'm guessing. But what is cool, we get to see it. You know what is really cool? We get to see how these characters are intertwined. You know what I mean? I don't want to say what happens exactly, but how they're definitely going to be intertwined with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm really interested in seeing how, they're actually going to play off these intertwining characters because apparently, Bruce knows, Selena Kyle and Bruce have met, apparently. They're in each other's lives unofficially.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm interested in how they're going to play off that.
And the villains, because it seems like everyone knows each other.
It does seem like that. Well, that's what's cool about Gotham.
No, I know, but already.
Yeah. And they spotlighted so many characters.
Already,
so many characters.
We can name them.
We can name them because, like, spoiler alert. Obviously, I don't know how I gotta say it, but so obviously Catwoman's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Riddler's in it. We already know that. We see
he was in it for a bit,
and he works with the police. He's like
I don't know how to.
I don't know much about the Riddler's background. Forensics, right? I'm pretty sure he works for forensics. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They don't really say it, but he...
because he was, like, tracing the bullet.
He was tracing the bullet, and he seems annoying as hell.
But, again, suiting the Riddler. Yeah. Like, the voice is unreal.
Yeah, even the way he looks.
Yeah, he literally looks like him. They did so good on characters, I think.
They did. So we have Riddler, and we have Penguin, which...
Another amazing...
he's my favorite so far.
Yeah, he's lunatic. There's one thing, though, I have a flaw. A couple things, sorry. They call him Penguin, like, once. But it's obviously a nickname amongst his group. But
yeah,
I hope...
like, he's like an assistant to, like, a boss.
Yeah, we'll explain who that is. Yeah. But I hope they explain why they call him the Penguin.
Yeah, me too. Because he obviously gets really pissed off at it.
Yeah, like, why do they call him that?
I want to see why he, like, accepts the name after.
I don't know why he's a lunatic.
Maybe he's just a lunatic.
He could just be, he could just be a sociopath. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be a sociopath. But, so we got Penguin. We have Fish Mooney. Who I have no fucking... She's my least favorite character. I think
she's an original character.
No, I'm pretty sure she's from the comics.
I don't know.
She's not? I got confirmation that she's not.
I wasn't a big fan of Fish Mooney. Weird ass name, too.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna make an original character, like...
Like, not saying we come up with anything better, but with something better than Fish.
I can definitely come up with something better than
Linda?
Fish. Linda Mooney. There you go. That sounds pretty fucking good to me.
Like, Fish Mooney. She was annoying. More than anything, she was annoying.
Like, a lot of... just overacting.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like Jada Pinkett.
And then you had a speculation of another character.
Who I think it is. I think.
And it makes some sense.
It is. If people, like, okay, I'm gonna say it, so no one get mad at me, but, like, from one of the 3 origins from the Joker, because there's, like, many origins to the Joker, because he's, like, freaking insane, but the main one that we see in A Killing Joke is that he's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
Right? And Fish Mooney is letting a comedian audition for her.
Well, Fish Mooney's like she's like underboss.
I don't know. She like owns like a strip club or something.
Yeah, she's an underboss to
Falcone. Yeah, which is cool because he's in everything. He's all Batman stuff. Yeah, but I'm almost positive that is supposed to be the Joker because there are a lot of like hints where like we have a Poison Ivy reference, which is weird as hell to me.
Really weird.
Because I don't know. You'll see, but Yeah, and that's one thing that's cool about the show because there are so many like interesting characters in Gotham that you're always constantly looking to see like, oh, who is that?
Yeah.
Is that a guy? Do I know that guy?
Yeah, you're waiting to see them. But that's a great point though. It could be him. Like
I think it's him.
It won't be anytime soon.
I don't even think they're gonna touch up on it.
No.
He might make an appearance here and there, but I don't think they're.
I think they will.
No, I mean because no one knows.
Well, I think they will because he witnessed something.
Guess.
He did witness something. I'm not gonna say what, but he witnessed something. So they showed him while witnessing. Like they gave him a shot on the camera.
He looks scared. Like Joker looks like a bitch.
If it's Joker.
Before he was Joker.
Yeah, it's almost like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Like that's what he was. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it could be him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So interesting storylines that will develop. Obviously, is the one between Bruce and Gordon, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to see how they're gonna play with Bruce. You know what I mean? Like how they're gonna make him.
Like if he's gonna be in it
because Bruce doesn't become Bruce until he's like older.
What about Alfred? For some reason he's kind of Australian.
I'm pretty sure he's Australian.
Like a little like.
He's like an Australian doing like a bad British impersonation.
Like it's weird.
Or he's just Australian.
Yeah.
Like there's no way around it. He's Australian.
I don't know.
They couldn't find an old British guy.
I couldn't figure it out. Like
they couldn't find an old British guy. I'm pretty sure every man in Britain is old.
Is Alfred Australian?
But yeah, so I don't know what the hell that casting decision was. It was dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that storyline, the storyline between Harvey Bowler, I'm pretty sure his name is Bullock. Yeah. Okay, Harvey Bullock and Jim Gordon, which is his partner.
Yeah.
I want to see where that's going because he's obviously like. Not a very clean cop. Like.
No, he's a dirty cop. He's like working with Mooney almost.
Yeah.
Like she pays him off here and there. Like
so that's how. Penguin with Mooney.
Yeah, he's like an assistant or something.
He's like an assistant, but like
it's pretty
I
much.
want to see how they're gonna get with him.
Yeah, like he's like the runner.
I feel like it's gonna a lot is gonna highlight on him.
I feel like he like maybe I don't know how many seasons they plan to do this, but in season 1, I think the Penguin character will be the spotlight.
Yeah, me too. I think so. And there's an interesting storyline between Barbara Gordon. Well, she's not Barbara Gordon yet.
Barbara Keene.
Barbara Keene and one of the private eyes Rodriguez.
I want to say Rodriguez, but I don't think it is.
It's not. It's the girl one because there's the two. There's the guy and the girl.
Yeah.
You see them in.
They're another detective team.
They're like the higher up detective team. And there's an interesting storyline and like, were they, like together?
Yeah, because she's
or were they like
does he know you like I know you? What's that mean?
Like what?
So either way, Barbara has a secret that we don't know about.
And like. That's kind of cool because they kind of give her something to do because like does
yeah,
Barbara
you're
do
right.
anything
you gotta give her something
in the comics?
Yeah, and again, it's focused on Gordon, so it'll add more.
So
drama.
obviously, it's
add more drama in his life.
So really interesting show. Out of 10, what would you give it?
Oh, right now,
it's hard to tell. Obviously, it's hard to tell.
I think it has
for a pilot. For a pilot.
Okay, the pilot, I would give it a 6.
6 on a pilot?
Yeah.
I thought you'd give it higher.
No, I would give it a 6.
Give it a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't see it being higher than a 6.
But potentially the series in general, I think it could be a 7 out of 10.
That's the thing too. Like pilot episode, like going back to Arrow because it's obviously the biggest one we can reference off of right now. It's the it's
like, kind of
DC,
genre,
show.
Yeah.
But like I didn't like the pilot.
You weren't a huge fan of the first.
I wasn't
season.
a huge fan of the first season. I was like, this is cheesy. This is I don't know if this is gonna last. But then like obviously you get more into it. And it's just and now Arrow's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel with this one. There's a lot of cheesy lines, like and
I didn't find that many.
Unnecessarily cheesy. I heard nutty.
Okay.
And what was the other one I heard? And I was laughing.
They can't.
And loopy or nutty. It was something like that when he's talking about
again, but it's a different time frame.
I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but that's the thing too. I don't know.
They have flip phones. They don't have smartphones. So
what time period is this?
It could be the 90s.
I guess. I don't know. They really don't say. And there's nothing really hinting what it is besides the cell phone.
Yeah, really.
So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty good show. Definitely gonna keep watching it. Definitely gonna keep reviewing it.
Like I'm like already. I think I'm committed already.
You already in?
I think I'm already in.
I don't know if I'm already in.
I think I'm already in. Like again, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is like the Marvel show. I was told not even to like bother with that. It has a huge fan base, but like for my preference, I heard I shouldn't watch it. But Gotham so far, I think I like it.
Man, I can see that. I definitely did. Yeah, definitely go through it though.
Yeah, it took you time with Arrow still.
So yeah, that's about it. Overall, it's a pretty good show.
Yeah, I recommend it for sure.
Yeah,
give it a try. You like
definitely give it. Definitely worth.
I think a show has to have at least like 4 episodes. You have to give it.
Things always go nuts, like 5th episode.
Yeah,
because it takes 4 episodes for an arc to form.
Yeah, you can't just watch it one time and be like, that's it.
You can't.
No.
You definitely can't. But this was interesting enough for you to want to watch this.
Absolutely, because there's so much things that could happen. Like
so
you said, it's
many
promising.
things.
There's so many storylines.
Jam packed with so much stuff. It was ridiculous.
There's like at least 5 different storylines we just named.
Yeah,
that could have happened.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Jason Grayson
and Megastorm.
With the Lost Bros Clubhouse. Come back here to the Lost Bros Clubhouse at YouTube or check us out on www.lostbrosclubhouse.com for all your news, reviews, and
just funny stuff.
Just
sometimes.
cool shit.
Yeah.
And check us out on iTunes for our podcast, the Lost Bros Podcast. If you want to listen to that, we're all over, guys. We are all over.
We're taking over. Not yet.
One social media at a time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Come back here. Biggie Prime shout out. He's sitting right there. What's up? You know it, man. All right, come back next week where we'll review the next episode, and I think we're gonna review some other TV shows. But for now, it's gonna be Gotham. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.